I drove straight through the night that night, and someone just blew a stop sign. And so all of a sudden, like, I hear my wife scream and kind of brakes squeal. And the next thing I know, like, there's just luggage on top of me. And I hear my son just screaming, crying, my two girls. At that time, I had no clue about that I suffered, a brain injury. And so I went back to work, and, things were difficult. Some of my symptoms were grocery shopping. It would take me an hour and a half easy to get 2 items. It would take me 4 hours to write a 3-sentence email. I lost my ability to see things in my head. Light was a major problem. Anytime I went to have a conversation or tried to have a conversation, I'd have to shut my eyes. I couldn't even think with my eyes open. I had no clue why. My wife, she'd come in and try to ask what's going on. I said, I have no idea. I think it's just stress. The doctor said, I think you had a concussion. You need to see someone. In that journey, I saw a neuropsychologist. I was seeing a psychologist, 2 vestibular therapists, neurologists. I just went all over the place. But no matter what treatment, I still was not myself. The abilities I used to have, the things that used to come easy, stopped coming easy. It took a long time for me to occur that what was happening was actually something to do with my visual system. I finally found Dr. Fortenbacher and Wild Vision Therapy, and when I was in the exam, he immediately within the first test, he was testing things that I was struggling with on a daily basis. And he could notice that these were massive struggles. Not only did he know enough to test for the things I was struggling with on a daily basis, he could actually explain it to me. That just blew my mind. After the appointment, he said, yeah, you definitely have a traumatic brain injury. There was definitely vision things going on with you. I had problems with convergence. I think both. I had problems with my eyes converging and diverging, accommodation, a whole bunch of different visual processing issues. So one of the first things I remember working on with Connie was there was this ball kind of hanging from the ceiling, and I was standing in front of it, and what she would just do is just kind of bump it, and I would have to kind of look at it, and looking at it just caused my whole world to spin. Sometimes I would I would lose my ability to speak because it felt like so much cognitive power was being spent on watching a ball move back and forth. But then I think it was within a month or maybe 2 months, I got to the point where I could walk while looking at a ball moving, which is just mind-blowing. Now I look back, as I do it now, I'm like, was I faking it before? There's no way it was that difficult, but that's how difficult life was then. Being at Wild Vision Therapy, it showed me that this is a thing. I'm not alone. It is understood, and there's help. And I've been at Wild Vision Therapy getting help, and I feel like I've gotten my mind back. I've seen every area improve. In fact, before Wild Vision Therapy, it's kind of a joke in my household. I let it happen because I thought it was cute, but my daughters, sometimes they would ask a very simple question to me, and I would just stare at them and try to figure it out. And it could be a yes or no question, but sometimes I couldn't even figure out a yes or no question for my 6-year-old daughter. And she'd be like, oh, that's right, it's okay, Daddy, I know your brain's broken. And so after Wild Vision Therapy, I haven't heard that in 4 months, so that's been nice. Now I can talk long enough, I can remember enough details to tell a story that actually makes sense. I feel like myself again, and it's been really nice to know I'm still there, and I can get myself fully back.